beautiful. You know, I really dug it. You know, I'm sure I'll do it again sometime. But, you know, to be with a person that you really dig and
Hey, y'all. Mohammed over on YouTube just asked when the stream live. The stream live right now. If you're on Twitch, you should be able to see it. If you're on YouTube vertical, you should be able to see it right about now. Y'all, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Next Time TV. It's your boy Justin. I hope y'all doing good, man. Let me take a sip of my bed. Real quick. If you got something to sip on, sip on. That hit just right. That hit just fucking right. Got my juices flowing. Like it's leaking. Got my juices leaking. You know what I'm saying? But yo, what's up, Mohammed? Hopefully all is well where you at. Hopefully you're safe. Hopefully your loved ones are cared about. Yeah, man, we start the stream off in a good mood. This has been a good day. Baby boys did baseball. Hilt it. Both of them hit it so well. Like they are crushing it. Got a couple of catches, which was awesome. I finished up my gardening project. Literally all that's left is just to plant some seeds. And I'm super excited. I got bell peppers, got some potatoes, baby reds. We got, what else we got? Some green beans, or some people call them snap peas. Green beans, What else? What else? I've got some black eyed peas I want to try my hand at, and my wife is currently drying out some strawberries to get some strawberry seeds. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, man, I'm super excited. This is, one of those things where I want to add this to my repertoire. I want to have this knowledge because you never know what the future holds. And, if something crazy were to happen, I want to make sure, I can take care of things. But yeah, man, guys, let me know. Do me a favor. If the music's too loud, please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know. Is it good? Yeah. So every time I restart my PC, legit, this shit's just like, it resets everything. So I literally go through and I'm having to like get everything kind of back to what I remember it being. At some point you think I just take a picture or write down the actual numbers and then just like do it, but nah, man, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Let's see here. Debilitate, double the weak, double vulnerable. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I guess we'll do that one. Alright. Did I get a thing for... Yo, how do I say... Mini? Yo, what's up, Mini? I'm hopefully doing good. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Nasty Time TV. By the way, guys, we are live on YouTube, but if it's more your speed over on Twitch, I'm live on Twitch as well. I'm always blown away the fact that YouTube is actually showing my stream to people. Like, it's always been kind of crazy to me. Like, it's always kind of crazy. I can't fathom, because that's just not what they used to do. This is rare. Yo, that's crazy. This monster is insane. This monster is absolutely insane. I never really read what it did, but it's crazy. This Tinder is dumb. this thing can take so much damage, it's crazy. Like, from you. Just because it makes it impossible to, like, properly block. Yeah, I don't even want to enter the shot, but I got to at this point just to get healed up. Also, I've got a decent kind of soul build. I do want to, like, get that. Hell yeah. This is probably the most successful run I've had against this monster yet. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. Still no damage on me. Yep, give me that. You're the best. Won't lie. Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're the best. Honestly, man, I feel like if you at least trying in any capacity, you might just be the best. Ooh, wait, hold on. Ooh. Damn, I could do 68 damage. Can I get any block? this shit's dead. Hell yeah. Yeah, we need just a little bit of block then. Yeah, we got this. This legit. I went from never beating this thing to now, you know, doing pretty well. Because I didn't realize, you know what? You need to be facing the one that's doing the most damage. Hell yeah. If we can get that Deathbringer, that'll be what's up. Like, I'm actually doing really well this time. By the way, guys, where y'all from, man? Oh shit. Yo, okay, alright, so I stay in the States and literally everything on the news is a lie for us. What's something, if you could sit like, hey, you think we need to know? Like, what's something you think I need to know about people in the States right now? How it comes to you. You don't have to get too heavy if you don't want to. You don't have to get too deep. But if you want to, trust me, I'm gonna, you know, I'm all about it. But what's one thing you're like, hey, dude, know this, please? I welcome it. I welcome it. I welcome it for real. Hell yeah. We just won this. Quick as hell. Yo, it pays to read. I'm gonna be real. I didn't used to read this in this game. Let's see. Undead. Gain 7 block. Add a copy. Ooh. Seance. Transform a card in your draws. Okay, no. If Asti is alive, he dies, and you gain block equal to double his max HP. Like, that's like a... I don't know. Free block is... That's 2 free blocks in a game. Yeah, I'm from the States, United States. Florida, to be specific. Alright, and Florida's like hell on earth in America. If you're a conscious individual. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, this dude's dead. Yeah. Like, how easy is this shit? This deck is like crazy. Yeah, yeah, I live in Florida. Yeah. Florida border. I got 0 blocks that round. But yeah, man, this state is wild. Yeah, I couldn't let that keep going on. Let's go this route because I want to take the random option. Okay. Mm. Nice. Yeah, I don't think we were gonna get any actual damage, but yeah, man. We've been playing a lot of Retro Rewind. Literally did a stream of that yesterday. I don't know if you've heard of what is it? It's like the last checkpoint. What else, man? I mean, all types of story games. You know what I mean? Like Ghost of Yote, Clear Obscure, stuff like stuff like that. But I've just been kind of hopping between some of these roguelites. Right now, outside of this game, I've really been into Megaball. That frail sucks, bro. No, I don't think so, no. I feel like I've seen that game mentioned. Let me do a quick Google. Yeah, nah. I feel like I've seen so many clips of this game. I don't even get to play horror games that much anymore. It used to be one of my favorite things to do. Like Bendy was one of my favorite games. I just don't get to play them as often anymore. I guess it's kind of tough to get into that like space. Is it Yaretzi? Yo, how would I pronounce your name? But I will welcome to the stream, Yaretzi. I'm over here vibing on YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully you're having a good night. Me and Mohammed over here talking about games. And yeah, man, I heard of it. Is that like your favorite game right now? Or is it like one of those games where you're like, I just love telling people about it so I can see them get scared out of their mind? You know what? With the Backrooms movie coming out, I would need to play the game. I never actually did. Nice. All right, and he's dead with that one. That's such a nice little perk. If your defense gets above 10, you do at least 6 damage. And I'm tempted to grab another Wisp. I do want the Deathbringer, but that Wisp can come in handy. Just like that, look, I said what I wanted, and we got it. Gonna do this because it at least lets me get that damage off on him. Also, yo, Muhammad, I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. This is a very mature channel. If you're under 18, you really should kind of skedaddle. I can't make anyone do anything, but I'm just letting you know this channel isn't really meant. And I know a lot of streamers, you know, like, oh, the more the merrier. I just like to look out for people because I got some kids of my own, and I wouldn't want them necessarily watching everything that I'm all, you know, we have fun, we have a good time, but I don't even want to guess your age, bro. I'm gonna let you know that if you are actually a kid, you should, you know, if you're under 18, you should probably bounce, man. Just like that. Damn. Okay, hey, man, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I just like to make sure, because, like I said, man, I feel like back in the day, we started streaming like 9 years ago, right? Like, but at part-time, nothing crazy. And I just know I was in a younger headspace. Now I'm in a different headspace, so I like to try to look out, bro. Like, I just know this internet shit is crazy. It's crazy out here. All right, yeah. Let me know, man. Holy shit. Guys, we literally damn near two-shotted this guy. This is a wrap, bro. This is a wrap. That was a wrap. Holy shit. Bet. $100K subs. What you think? Come on, man. Why you trying to hurt me? Shit, why you trying to cut me clean? Damn, 9 times 4 is like what? Like 38, 36? Fucking crazy. 36 damage coming our way. 36 damage coming our way. This bitch trying to play. Yeah, nah, man, nah. I know, like, under 200. Look at the title. It literally says on the road to 200. Over on Twitch, I know we got like 3K follows. I mean, as far as like Twitch subs, I mean, we've had crazy amount of those over the years. Yeah, like crazy amount. Damn, I need him to lay off. This bitch hit me for 47 damage. Wait, what do you mean he subbed anyway? Would you only sub if someone has 100K subs normally? Also, I came this route. I should not have come this route. We were doing so good. We stream the bee. Oh, moly. Holy shit, what is this? I've never seen this shit right here, bro. This bitch is just a fucking... Wait, we had 195? Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, hey, 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 hey. Ooh, let's go. Turn up. Alright, I don't think we can do 400 and a million fucking damage, bro. Wait, is he about to run away? Oh, you just have to, like, survive? shit. I don't know, guys. Fuck it, we gotta block, bro. Like, I don't know what else to do here. I was feeling like we could maybe, maybe...
It was beautiful, I really dug it. I'm sure I'll do it again sometime. But, to be with a person that you really dig and
What the fuck are we supposed to do here? If we could live, I'd pull the trigger on that 113 damage, bro. There's no way. There's no way I could do this. Like, what are we talking about here? This is crazy. There's nothing I can do, right? There's nothing I can do. I've got him so close. Oh, and then I'm gonna die. I'm dead at the end of this turn, I think. I'm dead at the end of this turn, and I've... And we did it. We'd have him dead to rights. We'd have him dead to rights. We'd have him dead to rights, guys. We'd have him dead. If we didn't have any doom on us, unfortunately, you know, we needed those dooms to get as close as we did. But if we didn't have him on us, also we didn't come into this match fully healed. Oh man. That's crazy. We almost did it. We almost did it with our favorite character. I got greedy. I had a layup path. So, rule number one, if you're close to the final boss, play it safe. Play it safe. That was fun though. What is this? 9. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. I don't even know what this is. Muhammad, you still up in here? This is interesting. challenge is different. What is crazy? Did the double grab. Knocked him right out. 2 hit and put him. Almost got him on the first turn.
Never play your cards right.
Oh no. I just saw what was happening. Wait, what? I will donate $500 if you work. Okay, yeah, you wildin', bro. Get out of here, Selma. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. The craziest thing is that you literally have come to a channel where we've twerked on stream. Like, we've literally done that. But yeah, I don't move for money. You know what I mean? That was funny though. 500 if you twerk. But yo, welcome back, Wildman. Motherfuckers was wild out here. Now, see, if I was a bad bitch, I'd throw some ass for real. Not gonna lie, I had to keep feasting because I was like, I'm realizing I'm losing my life here. We just one shot at that crow. God damn, I love it. I love that they get weak at the beginning, bro, because we need that. Let's see here. $19 damage. Oh god damn. Should I play some Dead by Daylight? It's been a while since we played that. Let me see if it's downloaded. Or not even that. We could play on PS5. Let me make sure it's up to date, I guess. I bought a whole new capture card. Yo, what's up, Outcast? Yo, happy midnight. It's 12:43, and then I know for you it's like 10, but you know. No, on the road to 200 subs really is just like, hey, it's a grind, right? Like, you're on the road. Doesn't mean the road ends at 200. There's just that there's the road to 200. The road keeps going, so we'll be on the road to 300 at some point. But no, it's just basically saying like, hey, we haven't gotten to 200 subs yet. Played Roar Bracket, got 9th. It was crazy stat. Hey, did you use the new character? Give me a sec, guys. We're over here checking on Dead by Daylight. Oh shit, I didn't even know. And note, I'm going Slade and Lorena and Vancouver events from here on out to take a break from Crag and get a mental reset. I'll only play Crag and train here and there, and maybe to work on a guide or if people from out of the region come over to our events. Yeah, I can add you, broski. Send me a friend request. Oh, you know, I don't have that set up on YouTube here. Just add that up. That's my username. That's Tom TV on PSN. Shoot the friend request. Don't send a close one, because if you do the close one, I may accidentally accept, and if for whatever reason I do accept and I go live and I got my screen shared, anytime you send a message, notification, whatever, it's gonna blast your whole name. You know, it's gonna whatever, you know, your name is on there. So just be careful. But yeah, man, Outcast, I'm glad you're identifying what's stressing you out and taking the steps to, deal with it. Wait, 157. 157? What? What is going on? Bro. Just no, what I'm saying, you don't have to give your name. What I'm saying is that if you did want to add me, just don't do the close friend request. But you put your name all out there, Mohammed. Oh no. No. Actually, let me do you a favor. Yeah, is it not even stress, more so I'm plateauing? Be careful with that feeling, man. I remember it was because my enjoyment of Smash was tied to winning and being good and being the best and actually, getting better. Mind you, it used to just be about playing with friends, having a good time with friends. But once it kind of crossed that line, it like burnout was imminent. Burnout was like, I fought it. I did things, it's just, be careful. Oh, so basically whenever you do, Mohammed, whenever you do a close friend request on PSN, it basically shows a person's whole name, information, stuff like that. Most people don't want that information out there, especially on like a stream. So if you add a streamer, it's best to not do the close friend request because, again, like I said, it will have all your information out there anytime you do a notification to that streamer. And I mean, I'm just saying, just be careful. But like I said, I mean, it's great that you're identifying your stressors. Also, how am I supposed to... Do we gotta delete Baldur's Gate? There's no way. I guess we gotta delete... Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? Why does this game need 157.5 gigabits? Yeah, I saw you, I came in there the other day and you were playing Dispatched. I remember seeing the big guy with the funky looking beard mustache that's like this laying on a cart. Yes, there's two different types of ads. There's adding, like, you can do the standard ad or you can do a close friend ad. And I was just saying you should do the standard ad. Just make sure it's not a close friend ad. That's all. So you can, man. Yeah, bro. It's funny to me. Everybody still does tier lists when new characters drop. Like, I remember, like just for Smash, we got so complacent. We got so complacent. Where I feel like in Brawl, there was always a tier list. They had a whole website dedicated to matchup percentages and this, that, and the third. And then I come back, I watch, I'm over here with Rogers, and even as the meme, tier list, it's still that. I remember, man, I miss the days before tiers exist or don't exist. And like I said, if you want me to add you, you have to add me, my guy. You have to add me, shit. And that's why I listed my PSN. But yeah, man. So you've liked Slay the Spirit, Spire 1. Have you beat it yet? Because literally last night I just beat 2 for the first time. Hey, look at the last few messages, Mohammed. Look at the last few messages in chat. Oh, also look at on stream. It says PSN Time TV. That's actually pretty good. And also, can code switch? For sure. I love that they're gonna give me this thing to get me a bunch of money, but they're not gonna let me get another fucking shop attempt ever. Yeah, I haven't done Ascension yet. So far, I've done a tier list on which utensils each character uses, how many plates do they go through in a buffet. Now, how well can they code switch? I've been doing this for every character. I love it. God damn. Old snap. I think tier lists are lazy as hell and character matchup charts are more productive, especially six. Lose flex potion, obtain an upgraded common skill. Let's see. God damn, one shots are crazy.
Beautiful, you know, I really dug it. You know, I'm sure I'll do it again sometime. But, you know, to be with a person that you really dig and
You got 5 fucking defense, boy. Damn, we just did a fucking Kamehameha. I did not know there was a character that could do a Kamehameha. I think that I lose life. So fucking level it up. I'm in this bitch laying and laying. Yeah, I was telling Outcast that I finally beat this fucking game. We just one-shotted this shit. see. Deal 4 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Apply 2V. Go for the eyes, bro. I'm gonna just get it just off the strength. But yeah, man, catch me up, Gentle. How you doing, fam? Hey, by the way, man, I know it's late, guys, but if either of y'all want to hop in Discord, just chat, let me know. Oh, snap. They're on sale right now? So apparently Poppy Playtime's on sale, guys. Alright, what is the quickest path? Because we are getting worked and worked. Bro, I got all this money and I want to spend it. But they said you have to go through 2 elite, 2 reggie dags, and no extra healing except for 1. You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. Yeah, don't. I never thought about trying to run a initiate deck where everything pops up top. Deal 10 damage. Too vulnerable. Can we kill an enemy with 24? Oh. Okay, that's an easy way to have an infinite turn. Holy, I haven't listened to that in forever. Ugh. Damn, what should I listen to? 10 and 14. Yeah, damn. Yeah, damn. 14 bones. That's 24. God damn. That's 24 for them. 30. 31 bones. Man, I don't know. But if you got it, bro, you got it, then get it. See, I thought this dude I'm listening to right now, he used to have some EPs and mixtapes and stuff. Oh, you know what? Damn, he used to have some and a thing called strawberries. Mm. Damn. Oh, you just bought it on the PS5? No, I'm over here trying to find this album. Man.
In the ground we bury the seeds of a pear tree.
Holy shit, I've been listening to this song in so long. There we go.
Guess I should have been your friend. Guess so. Guess I should have held your hand.
Damn. One shot it. Download Assassin's Creed 2. Is it free? Which I'm gonna keep it a bean. Ezio's entire run
I hope people change.
was one of the best. It only highlighted Desmond.
Guess I should have gone all the
And
way.
mind you, so I've played all the Assassin's Creeds up until what came after Syndicate. I think it was Syndicate, like after Syndicate, that I don't think I got to. I can't remember, but I don't think I got to play it. And then when I tried to play it again, it was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that entire, I did not like that. I did not like the way that was. And someone let me know that the games had kind of moved towards that aspect. You know, I'm happy for him, but that was not for me.
Surprised if you did. So say goodbye to people that lie in your face. Everything you thought you were missing. Headed for the city and out away. You're gonna have to make a decision. Oh, should have been the way I wanted to. When I wanted you so, I guess so. My, how people change. I guess I should have known. Guess I should have gone all the way. Knees to the floor. Knees to the floor. You could try to talk me out of it.
Isn't it?
Use every trick,
In a book.
but I won't be coming back. Get a good look. Headed for the city now. You're gonna have to look at you different. They got a good reason to take it away. Wouldn't be the same if they didn't. So say goodbye. You were not faced. Everything you thought you were doing. Headed for the city and out away. Never know, is this what you wanted?
Yeah, I played Destiny 1 for I literally played Destiny 1 up until about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months until 2 dropped. Just because we had done everything and me and the clan, we had done everything and we burnt out. And then 2 dropped, and it was one of the best. The initial release of 2 had one of the best video game experiences ever. And as you know, one of that's for me. And I played and played and played. I literally played until the first raid came out. I did that raid one time, and now it's it. Over the years, I've literally bought the DLC, right? And then would not play it. I just didn't get to play it.
Darling, 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 I was only sorry for a little while. For things that made me dream of coming back. Forgive me, my enemies return. They're coming back. But it's alright. It's alright. If you wanna break down and cry, it's alright. Wait,
Bet your bro does? Yeah, man.
it's been a long time playing silly games. Long ago it seems, but it was days ago, I think. Now I'm
Your brother does.
Darling, 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 I called your name, and I said forgive me, all my enemies, often wrong. They're calmly coming back. That's why I said it's alright. It's alright. You wanna break down and cry about what a big dog
God damn. Yeah.
Like a letter to the city or light. I don't wanna come home tonight. Take a little spit on the fire in his eye. Out on the upper roadway, coming in, so hold tight. Don't tell me that you've seen it all before.
Alright, can we do 4 damage?
Don't know me at all. Like a love letter calling you away. Like a love letter calling you away.
Again.
Like a lady in the mirror called to the station. I'm in the line of fire, aiming high like the last scene. You're only playing sad songs on my favorite show, but I don't mind. We're gonna play a sad song on the radio, make it the saddest song of all time. And don't tell me that you've seen it all before. You don't know me
What's
at
the
all.
max amount of money you can have in this game?
Like a love letter calling you away. Like a love letter calling you away. There's something calling to me, like a picture to a frame. Or like a love letter calling you away. Ooh.
Got the answer, baby. Yeah, let's spend this money. Let's spend this money.
Know what I'm saying? Say you shouldn't ride to the city, listening to this song. Don't believe a baby, so staring at your eyes in a magazine. And I can't believe it's you. Like a love letter calling you away.
One, two, three.
Should've told you sooner. I think you're great, but I've got to be alone here. And you could do much better. You get the message. You get the message, but wish it came through a little clearer. I should tap the phone, take a taxi home, write a song for the radio. Then I can hear you when you're on the
Are
phone.
you winning? Yes, sir. Finally, man. Finally. Got my first dub last night. Doing pretty well on this run, but I don't know. Yeah, man. Played the game. Have a good time with it, for real.
I like your outfits. I like
See,
your
you
outfits.
can draw 2 cards.
But I've got to be on mine. And you could do much better. You like
Check one, check two. Dang, I'd asked Mohammed. He said everything sounded good. Give me a sec. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Check, check. Check, check. Yeah, actually, I mean, outside of that, I don't know what to do.
When you were young, you would sit in the back seat. Those days are gone. Now you're on your own 2 feet, but it's not that simple. Not as easy as it seems. You're gonna need someone like me. So get in the car. Get in the car. Because your mother told me to meet you right here. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, I swear. You gotta be careful. These guys will eat you alive. You gotta believe me. You're gonna want me by your side, so get in the car. You could be bigger than Madonna. Get in the car. Come on, you know you wanna.
Dang.
You're moving backwards, and you don't know what you're doing. So get in the back seat, baby, 'cause I'm the best thing you got going. Don't you wanna make money? 'Cause you're making a mistake. I'll let you ride in the front seat, honey. Don't let the world find out what a coward you are. You should get in the car.
But yeah, anyone else experiencing that issue? Let me know.
Man, it's like I'm living in a factory, working with metal, working away. Oh, oh, but if you come back to me, it'll be better, it'll be great. So what should I do? What should I do? What should I say? Except that if you come back to me, it'll be better, it'll be great. Living is easy now.
Oh no. Yeah, yeah, man. This is the daily. It's my first time trying it. I didn't know it got down like this. We breezed through the first few parts. Are there any more shops here? Damn, I was like, if there's another shop, let me get that. Who knows what is on the... Oh, really? Yeah. God damn, man. I legit am getting scared now. Because it's just been ramping up. I'm gonna stay away from the question marks then.
It's a shame. That's what it is. I've been watching for days now. I'd never say wish that it would happen, but in a way I wish it would. But oh, I didn't do a thing. But if there was just an airstrike or a natural disaster, you could have been mine. Whoa, whoa, I hope that I didn't go too far. But I've been watching for days now. You never know, they could come tomorrow. And in a way I wish they would. But oh, I didn't do a thing. But if there was just an airstrike or a natural disaster, you could have been mine. Oh, oh, here I am, staring at you. Wish you wouldn't look away when you know I want you. I wish I had 4 days alone with you. I wish I had, but you could have changed my mind in a second if you'd given me 1 second just to think. You could have looked me in the eye when you said it. Given me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
My bad, couldn't answer earlier because other things, but I'm good. Addition for the new building. My gym built. I'm feeling confident I'll get picked. Almost done training for a new format. Gonna double my workload. Bigger. Family is good. Everyone's healthy. Baby number 3 coming along wonderfully. Yeah, man. Also, do me a favor, yo, gentle. You can hear this. How are my sound levels? Let me know.
Stop, baby. Guess I should have been your friend. Guess so. Guess I should have held your hand.
Like me in your comfort art. Like me in your comfort art. Let you be superior.
Hopefully you can see that.
How people change.
Guess I should have known.
Guess I should have gone all the way, knees to the floor. You could try to talk me down. You was every trick in the book, but I
Holy shit.
won't be back. So get a good look. Headed for the city an hour away. Gonna have to look at you
As far as volume, everything feels fairly even to me. The average viewer, ugh. Ugh. Yeah. How's that? Did that help at all? Hopefully I ain't too loud now. Guess I should have. Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not busting out your fucking ears. News of reject that's in the book. Let's lap down. Yeah, I was gonna do that easy. Okay, right on. We about to get fucking work. Alright, so we gotta do 44 damage without dying. Oh yeah, no, let me catch you up. Boom, got him. Yeah, bit of a breakdown. So let's start like this. Doing good. I'm working out, losing weight, eating right. Still got a sleep schedule to fix, but more often than not, trying to make, get at least 6 hours. Started a project. Literally, wanted to start a garden. Just so it's like, I feel like, man, my headspace is wild. The things that, like pattern recognition, I'm really good at that. And a lot of the things that I think are on the way, I want to have some skills just in case, right? I'm not saying the end of the world, right? And, maybe the end of capitalism. But I know times are going to be rough. I would like that if I could, once a week, pull something from my backyard and make a meal from that, right? Like, I feel like that's something that I just want to be able to do, just having that knowledge, just having the skills. I actually got my raised garden bed assembled. I sawed the wood. I carried the soil, all of it. Tomorrow, the plan is to get the boys. We're gonna put some of our bell pepper seeds in there. I've got some potato seeds. I've got green beans. I got some fun stuff that I want to try to grow, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna have the boys have a little fun, get their hands a little dirty. What else? Wife's good. She got a promotion at the beginning of the year. That's been working out fantastic. It's happy to see that look of accomplishment. You know what I mean, on your loved one's face. Boys are healthy. Spent some time with Christina's family today. I actually need to go see my mom soon. I want to go spend some time with her. But man, yeah, we're doing good, doing really good. Thank you for asking, and Like I said, biggest part is just setting my mind to specific goals and actually completing those goals. You know, that's always been an issue for someone like me.
I don't wanna come home tonight. Take a little spinner with the fire in his eye. Out on the upper roadway, coming in so
Yeah, man, right back at you, dude. Right back at you. Like I said, I feel like some people when shit gets stressful, you know, they lose it. For me, it starts to feel like I've only got one. Like I see my one option, right? It becomes crystal clear, and it's like do any and everything to get there. And right now, that's the mode I'm in. Obtaining skills, getting healthier. I mean, I really wish I had a friend, you know, go to the shooting range with, because I think that's about, like I said, that's the one other thing that I wanted to do is, you know, get proficient with some arms.
I'm in the line of fire, aiming high like the last scene.
Ah,
They're only playing sad songs on my favorite show, but I don't mind. They gonna play a sad song on the radio, make it the saddest song of
you
all
ever
time. And don't tell me that you've seen it all before.
Yeah, we're gonna let you have Gank up, bro. Go ahead.
You don't know me at all.
Also, how are we supposed to beat the third fucking the most demonic boss in this game? And then obviously I'm screwed 'cause I can't. That's tough.
Should've told you sooner. I great, but I've got to be alone.
Damn.
You could do much better. You get the message. You get the message, but wish it came through a little clearer. I should tap the phone, take a taxi home, write a song for the radio. Then I can hear you when you're on the phone. You could hear me on the radio. Hey. What a waste of time.
Hell yeah.
I like
Yo, welcome back, homie.
outfits.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on the personal goals. I love this job and I'm good at it, but I could take it to the extra mile. And it's time to do it. Getting some branding stuff. I'm gonna start doing online gym classes for some passive income. Hey man, shit, get this bread. Like literally, I'd like to be able to grow some wheat so I can make some bread. I mean, that's nah, I need some fucking farmland at that point.
forever. Now it's late. Haven't we been through this? I think you're great, but I just can't do this. If only I could tap, tap, tap the phone, take a taxi home, write a song for the radio. Then I
But yeah, man, welcome back. Muhammad.
You could hear me on the radio. Every hour, take a taxi phone, take a taxi home, write a song for the radio. Then I could hear you. I don't have to be near you, and you can hear me on the radio whenever you want to.
Oh shoot, man! I thought I had asked that to you a little earlier today, or answered that for you a little earlier today. When you first came in, don't you remember what games you asked? What games I'm playing? Because yeah, it was this Slay the Spire, Mega Bunk. Been playing this game called Goblin Sushi. Been on Retro Rewind. We started that a couple of days ago. Might get a day in. But yeah, man, look into Mega Bunk. That's one of them games, bro.
When you were young,
Oh shit, and Gentle's over here talking about Mega Bunk. I finally got Mega Bunk.
those
Yes,
days
dude,
are
yes. And this game is called this is Slay the Spire 2.
not that simple. Not as easy.
Alright, we got 26 life.
You're gonna
Can we
need
beat this thing? Cause I don't know.
someone like me. So
Now get in the car.
get in the car. Because your mother told me to
Yo,
meet you
I
right
can't get
here.
any blocking.
I know
Oh
it
my
sounds
god.
crazy,
Oh god.
but it's true, I swear. You gotta be careful.
God damn, we
These
cooked.
guys will eat you alive. You gotta believe me. You're gonna want me by your side, so get in the car.
I'm cooked.
You could be bigger than Madonna. Get in the car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me type it for you.
You wanna, you're moving backwards, and you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I beat like I won last night. It was my first victory in this game, and
I'm the
I
best
beat
thing
him.
you
I
got
did it.
going.
I did it. I did the thing.
Don't you wanna make money?
Don't you wanna make money
Making a mistake. I'll let you ride
in the front seat, dog man?
Don't let the world find out what a coward you are.
Damn.
You should get in the car.
Rip, you are slain, Badane. You are slain, Badane. Hey, epic. Give me that. Give me that, epic. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, for our first daily challenge, that's pretty good. With a character that I do not use, start each combat with one focus. Symbiotic virus at the start of each combat, channel one dart. Ooh.
Working away. Oh, oh, but if you come back to me, it'll be better. It'll be great.
Joss paper.
So what should I do? What should I do? What should I say?
Oh, that's right. I have this ascension thing.
Back to me, it'll be better. It'll be great. Living is easy now. Everything's swell. I can't keep waiting. I've got nothing to give you. Oh, what's it gonna be?
I thought this was
What's
fucking
it gonna
stalling.
be? What's it gonna take?
Holy shit.
I swear to God that if you come back to me, it'll be better. It'll be great.
Oh man. Hey, wait, Megabunk, but Megabunk should be cheap, right? Let me see. Yo, check out Megabunk. Let me see something, because if that's cheapity. Yeah, Megabunk is 10 bones, my guy. If you don't want to buy this one, get Megabunk. Shit, I'll play some of that right now. Well, let me wait for this to update, and then I'll start the download. That's a little bit. Good for the last drop.
I swear to God that if you come back to me, it'll be better. It'll be great.
Yo, I'm looking at an artist. Most people know who Sampha is. And when I went to Sampha, that's, they're going to put his albums up, but normally this thing puts recommended music. And I could not believe that they did not put down SPT RKT. Like, what are we doing? What are they doing, man?
Maybe we'll go ride in a limousine. Singing, doesn't matter. Save it for a rainy day.
Man said, Mega, what?
Something goes right, yeah, something goes right, yeah, something goes
Can't connect to
right.
network.
And you're hoping that it goes right, that it goes right, that it goes right. You wouldn't even know, you wouldn't even care, you wouldn't even know, you wouldn't even get when I
Let's see something real quick. Is this saying not connect? What the hell? It was just connected.
standing in a dream world, sitting next to you, up in the clouds,
Up in the
clouds,
up in the sky.
sitting on the edge.
Why did that fail?
Down at the edge, looking up into space, up into space, up into space. Is it better to let you go, or is it better to
Just you know.
take it? You should take it back. Is it better to let you go, or is it better to let you go?
So now I am connected. What the actual fuck is going on here? PlayStation sucks now. PlayStation used to be the smoothest fucking console. Been feeling like this most of my life. Yeah. Been feeling like. What you mean, bro? You mean Ghost of Yote? Oh man, I haven't touched that in a couple months now, but that was one of the best games. Yeah, man, that's part of it. That's part of it. We've also, America literally, like, we've been like under DDoS attacks like crazy. Don't you break it. Is it better the you should take it back. Something goes right. Something goes right. Yep. Wait, yeah. You know the craziest thing, Gentle, is that most people don't realize that if you just go outside of the United States, you literally have no credit, no debt, nothing. And I'm not saying I would ever do this, but if I felt like something was crazy was going on and I needed to get out of America, I would for sure like start getting in the process of selling the house, try to sell it for cash. Sell it for cash. Get your, if you have escrow, get escrow. And any credit cards you might have, I might max those out. I might max those all the way out. Buying tickets, lavish shit, apartments. If I could buy an apartment, or like just max out my car, get in a party, man. You know, that'd be the move. Although not really an apartment. Like you wouldn't want to have. Never mind, I think about that because if they try to recoup those funds, no, they can't recoup those funds. They can't recoup those funds. But I would definitely like max out all my shit, just move to a whole nother country and live it up. I got 2 working legs, 2 working arms. Looking up in that regard that if I can get on with construction, I'm in there, boys. Kings and queens. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wrong controller. Holy shit. Bro, I ran into walls, man. I'm so bad now. Also, my timing for this shit is horrible. Not like you can wiggle out anything. Man. Okay, he's chasing somebody else. Oh man. Yo, we're facing off against Chucky. I legit. Oh man. This Chucky's like, these guys are bad. These guys are so bad. I'm like, bro, I'm super old. I'm like 76. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. super old, bro. And I still play. I can use my hands. I can use my arms, man. I can still see. I can still play. You know, man. I'm almost 80. Damn near. Damn, we only have 4 gens done. Or 1 gen. 1 gen done. And we got 1 person getting chased. Luckily, this will be the first time if they get caught, it'll be their first go. What you mean? This game, Dead by Daylight, is a horror game. Hell yeah. What? And just... Ooh. Someone getting chased? They are. Yeah, we gotta get one of these done. Yeah, I mean, it has a decent bit. Every stab, there's blood. Every hook, there's blood at least. And then when you run away while you're injured, you leave blood droplets on the ground, but it usually fades away. Damn. Unfortunately, I think when that person did that Jenny, it made sure we were gonna be like 3 gen. Yeah. He missed. Holy shit, he missed. Holy shit, he missed. Oh, online. This is a online only game. Holy shit, he missed. Oh man. Oh man, my nerves are racked, bro. My nerves are fucking racked. Let's see, and- oh man, that was so nerve-wracking. Is it for real? Is that because most streamers don't talk back, or that you just never really been in one? Well, my goal is to just vibe. So you're more than welcome. All right, man. Good night, or I guess enjoy your dinner. Good luck with life over there in Australia. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you around soon. Take it easy, man. Damn, I remember when we used to stream this game, we used to let the music like go, like let it ride. But now I guess we know better, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh shit. Damn, that's not good. Getting chopped in half in the first little bit of the match. Oof. Tough. Is no one else on the Jenny? What is this killer's terror radius, bro? Also, what are my teammates doing? Wait, what? There is no fucking shot. There's no fucking shot. There's no fucking shot. There's no fucking shot. He teleported. He teleported. Is this guy hacking? He hit the walls and didn't. And then he kept going. What type of add-on? I remember there used to be one where you could like bounce around the walls. Like if you hit the wall, you didn't just stop. But he went forever. How much fuel? There we go. I'm not sitting there for the slugfest. You can eat my balls in my dick. Goddamn.
Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter,
What are
man?
you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you
Bro,
don't
open
leave,
this door. Open this door. I'm breaking it down. You understand me?
leave my house. You don't.
Are you okay? Is everyone
We
in
are
this house
okay.
okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? Can you
What?
leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong in this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, mother. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
Harry Dresden? What are we? What are we doing?
No.
What is this? Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna switch this over. What is that?
Or I will end you. Do you understand me?
So despite the fact that this guy identified himself as Harry Dresden, who's actually a fictional wizard private investigator from the Dresden Files urban fantasy book series, his real name is Jason Thomas Nichols, who's a 29-year-old from Fairfield, California. Most people that saw this video think that the guy just had like a possible nervous break or mental break or episode or something like that. And as of right now, his bail's been set at $35,000 with his first court appearance scheduled for April 13th of 2026 at 1:25 p.m. at the Fairfield Superior Court. He currently...
Okay, perfect. We're now live on Instagram and Facebook. Oh wait, Facebook still says it's... Okay, now we're live on Facebook. Okay. Hi everyone, it's State Representative Dr. Anna Viescamani. Sorry for what is a 11 o'clock Facebook Live on a Saturday night. As y'all know, we typically do Facebook Lives every Friday.
Bro, for real.
Mommy, what is that?
For real. What?
It doesn't look like that. What's wrong with his skin? What's wrong with you? Hey, why are you so dark? Is that on purpose? How did you do that? Why did you? Is it something on your? There's.
I'm gonna be real.
My dad
If
told me
your
about
kid
you. He
can
doesn't
talk
like you.
and they've never seen somebody of the opposite race,
Dad,
that's
it's the
wild.
niggas you were talking about.
Then again, I guess not.
God, I wish I could save everyone, but I can't. If you see this, wake up! They're fucking here. They're infiltrating our fucking minds. They're in our minds. Wake up. You don't believe in paranormal stuff? Watch this. Spirits! Show yourself! Show them you're really fucking real! Show them how real you really are! Ooh. I got you on camera, motherfucker! Look at it! Be gone!
He got
Tell me
got
goes
me.
on fucking you, motherfucker. That's it! Show yourself!
Gotta send that to a homie real quick. That's so stupid. That's so dumb.
Get away!
Okay, bitch. Okay. I know I've been going all day. Y'all know it's the weekend and, you know, I'm a mom or whatever. Hey, hi, how you doing? If you didn't know that I'm a single mom, I'm a single mom. So I had shit to do. But, bitch, tell me why. Do y'all remember how, I know the negotiations is going on right now. Israel basically thinks that they're going to not go well, which I don't blame them for thinking that because it hasn't gone well in the past. But some other shit been going down while all of the negotiations is going down in Islamabad. Long story short, Iran, they sent like 3 planes, I want to say, and only one of the planes had the actual foreign minister, I believe, or the negotiating party on it. Long story short. But that's not what I came here to talk to you about because we all knew the negotiations was going to happen. We just didn't know how or when it was going to go down, okay? Bitch, in the most recent hack, y'all know Handala, the Iranian hacker group that be hacking into all of our shit. Bitch, they hacked into the Mossad paperwork that they had recently updated and their servers, girl, tell me why they got a whole like a written plan on how they supposed to be smashing and malaria Trump. Swear to God. Swear to God. So I was just watching
These
news
Facebook
about it.
is
I
so
had
wild.
to come back and tell you. I said, get.
Watch how fast and easy it would be for me to genuinely do something, anything about these Epstein files, okay? I found this one where this lady is literally reaching out to convicted sex offenders to try and traffic children directly to them through Jeffrey Epstein. She's literally part of the dream team with him, trafficking young girls, getting them into this cult, sending this letter to a convicted sex offender or any ordinary citizen who can benefit from having their sexual deviance monitored. She talks about how she was in this cult and how she conducted over 10,000 sessions and got thousands of girls and got paid for them. And when Jeffrey found her, they just took off together by using all their different tactics and what she saw in him. And at first, Jeffrey was furious, but I pointed out by staggering daughters every 8 years, he would always have a supply of ripe girls at his disposal, talking about getting new ones every 8 years to procreate with. He bought me a house, did this, all this thing. All this admittance with picture of body and everything, work obviously done, and in the very bottom it says, by the way, I haven't said anything to the feds yet, and I won't as long as those USPS money orders keep arriving from Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. Mind you, this is not some email from 20 years ago. This was 20 May 2022, sent to Jeffrey Epstein, West Palm Beach, Florida, right? So, We need to figure out who the hell was working the USPS money orders to somebody named Esther Cohen Tizer Epstein at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center over back in May 2022. And a long time before that, because we know it wasn't just happening before that. This has been happening for decades, bro. Watch how fast and easy it would be for me to genuinely do something, anything about these Epstein files, okay? I found this one where this lady is literally reaching out to convict, bro. This is my point.
Para los que no saben, yo tengo un talento oculto y puedo aplaudir sin manos.
Yeah.
If you think I've been coming after you, if you think that I'm trying to get clicks by attacking you so the Democrats that don't buy anything from me and don't like me want to put me in jail, if you think I've been on your ass, say one more thing. One more thing out of your mouth. And Laura Loomer, send him this, okay? One more thing. When I've gone through hell back in your ass because you were the lesser of two evils, then I'm going to show you how the cow ate the cabbage. Do one more thing.
How the cow eats the cabbage, boy.
You should be kissing my ass. But instead, you shit all over me and rub it in. Okay. I'm a Christian, but I ain't Christ-like, okay? And I hate the Democrats, I hate the left, I hate the WF, I hate the globalists so much that I've sat here and put up with crap, you not defending me, you letting Todd Blanche kill the investigations of what the DOJ and CIA did to me and my family, and I just said, high road, don't really talk about it, I'll take it for the greater good. But there's only so far that I can take it. Go ahead, say one more thing about me. Go ahead and attack me one more time. And you'll find out.
How the cow eats cabbage?
Because I know where to hit you. Leave me alone. I don't want to be at your Mar-a-Lago, your tuxedos, bunch of parrots posing. I'm not looking for government contracts. I've never asked for anything. Ed Martin contacted me and said incredible evidence of the government attacking you. They had all the proof. The DOJ funded.
Watching Demons of the Shadow Realm really feels like I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist Brother.
I do want to play this game.
What the? I'm lost.
Trees, AG. Let's find Trees H here real quick. Oh, not even a demo?
Ooh, apples. Watch out for the dynamite. No! Down, up, right here. Wait. If you get stuck, press tab to check for trees. You could have been told me that. Press tab and check for trees.
Okay. Now I'm going to give us an idea. Now just stay with me here. What if that happened to a building that had the politicians in it? I don't know. I don't know. You know, those are just the guys that are in control of all the decisions that make your life hell. I don't know. You know, what happened? You know, what do you think would happen if that hit one of the the buildings that matter? Well, you know.
You know what's crazy is they spent a year telling us we were broke, and then they showed up with a war bill for $200 billion. That's not my war.
Oh, 200? Whoa. Billion? On a military excursion? No. Happy birthday to me. Woke up to World War III. No wanna and dying fighting for this country. The pussy bomb like Iran, but this is not what I mean. And influencers on the gram still selling you things up. Third world America, starting the apocalypse. Little man fighting with the lives of the innocent. We are so broke, spending 200 billion. What did I expect? It's a business, isn't it? The best way to take away all the votes of the youth. This draft us in a war, cause the dead can't choose. Keep the system the same, keep the people in chains. We're the ones who they're afraid of, cause we can't make change. Wake up, lock in, bigger than we ever been.
Why are billionaires buying entire Italian villages for just $100?
Italy is selling abandoned rural houses for $1 each. Buy 100 of them, renovate one, and Italy considers you a tax resident.
The houses are actually $1.
Real listings. Italy's rural villages are depopulating across Tuscany, Sicily, Sardinia. They sell the empty houses at symbolic prices just to get bodies in the door. Rich guys buy 50 or 100 at a time.
And that turns into tax residency?
You pick one house and renovate it. Keep a utility bill in your name, a gym membership, a local address. On paper, you're an Italian tax resident.
Doesn't Italy tax everything once you're a resident?
Only Italian income. Your offshore companies, your foreign investments, your fund in Singapore, Italy takes zero. You could be making $50 million a year from outside the country and not owe a cent in Italian tax.
What about the other 99 houses?
Tuscany villages rent for $300 to $500 a night on Airbnb. 50 houses fully booked pulls in $750,000 a month.
And Italy doesn't tax that either?
Not if the rental company is registered in Malta. Malta has a 5% corporate tax. Italian tax on the same income is zero.
So $100 is really the price of an EU passport?
Italian residency turns into an EU passport eventually. Free movement across 27 countries. Live in Monaco, bank in Switzerland, operate from Malta. The $100 just unlocks the door.
Why are billionaires buying entire Italian villages for just $100?
Italy is selling abandoned rural...
Let's see something real quick. Cheap houses in Italy? Sounds like something I'll see. That's awesome. That's funny. The guy, someone was like, "Here's my source," and the source was the guy that asked to save that thing.
And Italy
And it
considers
always
you
gets me.
I just made the most insane discovery in the Epstein files. Remember Isaac Cappy's dead man switch? The location has 100% been found. You're not going to see this information anywhere else, and I am not suicidal. It's connected to Epstein, high economic players in this world, and major new implications never before seen. I have not seen this anywhere else.
He barely apologized to the black community. He's giving.
This is Sultan bin Ahmed Suleiman. Now, he just stepped down from his role. He was a major player economically in the Middle East because of his connections to Epstein. But this is the shocking new information, how it ties in with Isaac Cappy's dead man switch. Do you remember when Isaac Cappy said that he was not suicidal?
I'm not suicidal. Am I afraid of something? I should be, because bad things are coming my way.
But then he died by a suspected suicide, extremely suspiciously on Route 66. Tom Hanks posted this after his suicide at Route 66. Roadkill. I hope not. Hanks.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about Tom Hanks either, who is also a pedophile. Tom Hanks, folks, is a pedophile.
Warning before we watch Isaac Cappy's dead man switch, it is pretty disturbing material, but a dead man switch is something that releases after somebody dies. Isaac Cappy specifically said that he would be releasing a dead man switch after he died. Let's watch that video. So this is the dead man switch, guys. This is the video Isaac Cappy released before he died, okay? You might not know what's going on. It looks like a bathhouse, a sort of ritual room. There's little girls walking around in it that are not clothed. And many people have been trying to figure out where this is at. People all over the internet were trying to connect that dead man switch to various bathhouses in Europe, different places around the world without...
It doesn't matter where that's at, bro.
Giving more apologies to the Jewish community, even to
Hey, later, Muhammad. Yeah, man. We gotta get these people, bro. These people gotta be put down. These people have to be put down, man.
to the UK. He was like, I'll talk to, like, you know, all the Jewish people for like an apology.
All pedophiles
Yeah,
gotta
it happened with the
die,
black
bro.
community at all.
You know, we acting like there's not a whole other reason for niggas not to fuck with Kanye. Other than just, oh, the Jews is doing conspiracy to keep a black man down.
Mind you, but that's,
my nigga, what are we talking about?
White supremacy has run such a damage on us because we so fucked up as a community that, like, it really does not matter what our black celebrities or influential people that, like, are at that level do, because the main thing we're worried about is trying to protect legacy. Like, even like the thing we were talking about last week with Usher, with Diddy, right? And like how people defend Diddy, people defend R. Kelly, is that one thing is you want to defend their legacy. You want to defend what that person meant to you at a specific point in time. Because at a specific point in time, there wasn't niggas who looked like that making that type of thing. You'll give Kanye the respect of, this is a person who went in the industry and completely changed it. You can give him that. But at that point, like, we so fucked up as a community that we think we can't have a standard higher than Ye. We think we have to accept that because of, oh, he was the nigga with the pink
And he made $1 billion.
graduation. He's the first black billionaire. He got Yeezy.
He was wearing a KKK
But I want to ask y'all, what did Kanye see y'all as? Y'all saw him as this hero. He saw y'all as a nigga buying his shoes.
He don't even be in Chicago.
He don't even be in Chicago. This nigga went to Chicago and then left to go to Europe. And then was with those Europeans talking about how bad niggas are. This is the type of nigga we're talking about. It's like y'all keep running back to the nigga like, oh, yay, you're back. And people like, oh, he...
Yoshi. This is so true. You are not pregnant. Mario has a great timing, a great pull-out game. There's someone else here. I can smell them.
Well, we have some news right now. Negotiations between the United States and Iran have hit a stalemate over the Strait of Hormuz.
We're about to talk about this first. If you mess with me, make sure you hit that follow button. And this month is Essay and Autism Awareness Month. Let's get it. Now, in this video, we're going to predict what type of deal Iran and America is going to reach. Game theory is basically the study of strategic decision making and analyzing the people or group's actions and outcomes. So we're going to use game theory to predict the Iran-America ceasefire deal. So first, we have to analyze the players. Players are basically participants in the situation, basically Iran and America. Now, we do have side players. These are individuals that gets affected based on what Iran and America does. This would be Israel, the GCC, GCC, and basically the whole world. Since we know the players, we also have to understand the payoff. And the payoff is basically what outcome can possibly happen. And when it comes to the ceasefire negotiation, there's only two possible ways of this happening. Either there is a ceasefire or there isn't. Now, although there's two outcomes, there's four ways these outcomes can play. We have the first scenario. Iran gets everything they want and America folds. This means Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz, sanctions and unfrozen assets, and their nuclear program goes unchecked. Now, this will less likely to happen because of multiple reasons. Donald Trump and Republicans will lose the midterm election and the presidential election. The GCC and the world will now have to pay Iran just to go through the Strait of Hormuz. Now, there's scenario two. Iran folds and America gets what they want. That means Iran's nuclear program no longer exists and the Strait of Hormuz is open with no restrictions, and Israel gets to do what they want unchecked. Now, although this will look good for Donald Trump and the Republicans, Iran won't accept this, so this is less likely to happen. The third scenario is that Iran and America both folds, which means all-out war. This means that the Strait of Hormuz will still have restrictions, meaning the world and GCC will still have a problem. JD Vance will look terrible in front of Donald Trump, and Donald Trump and Republicans will lose, which is a likely option, but not as likely as the fourth scenario. America and Iran compromises. This means that the Strait of Hormuz will be open, but there will be sanctions lifted and assets unfrozen. And this will be a slow process. Iran will continue their nuclear program, but under certain restrictions. And Israel will be checked by America. This is more likely to happen because the GCC, the world, will be happy, and America and Iran will have a ceasefire plan. Now, this will help the Republicans and JD Vance, but it will make Donald Trump look worse. And Iran will be the biggest winner because they prove that they can withstand the United States. They'll be able to continue their nuclear program and military capabilities, and a chance to actually rebuild their economy. But the key factor for the ceasefire to actually work is Israel. Israel would determine if this ceasefire plan will actually become a ceasefire deal, because there's no way that the ceasefire plan is going to happen within a day. But tell me what you think, and did I miss anything? Put in the comments. Peace.
Well, we have some
right,
news
though.
right now, negotiations between...
I mean, Israel has literally been, like, every time there's negotiations, they literally kill the person negotiating. So,
I'm manifesting a beautiful black woman to enter your life.
The underpaid employee who burned down the Kimberly-Clark warehouse, whose CEO, mind you, makes $16 million a year, he did that for all of us. We benefit from his act of resistance in what is a class war that more working class folks need to acknowledge. Starvation wages are a form of violence on a human being's body. Lighting a warehouse on fire, that's a message. And that company should be grateful the message was just to inanimate objects. Resistance shows up in a lot of ways. I'm not advocating for violence, but just know that violence is being inflicted on us. And if there's ways to demonstrate that we deserve better, God bless the people who are willing to do it. The underpaid employee who burned down.
You sure that nigga Banana isn't coming home?
No, Vaughn, he ain't coming home until morning.
there's no way. There's no way, no absolute way I'm watching a AI version of King Bond and a strawberry.
Oh my God, Vaughn!
Who the fuck giving you niggas art?
The ladies were not feeling the Black Ranger.
I'm too ghetto for you. I can already see that.
Yes, I can see that too.
We not compatible. So I'm looking for either a sugar daddy or a good stepdaddy for my kids, and they'll be and beat your ass the way you dress or some shit.
Highly doubt that.
You just wouldn't fit you just wouldn't fit in my aura. Like you just kind of weird. Damn.
Weird?
Hell yeah, you weird. You weird. Wow. You shouldn't have came to no place like this dressed like that. And I'm gonna keep it P. I'm gonna keep it real.
And I appreciate the honesty. No.
I like your hair and stuff.
Oh,
but
thank you.
Came to this, and you know you're looking for a woman. You must don't like women for real.
I do. Just not you, so. The ladies were not feeling the Black.
Someone said, "How do you turn off the candle?" I mean, bro, how else?
I hate you. I hate you. I had to watch this full video. I fucking hate you. How?
Damn.
Me, Thundercat.
This was Denaja's birthday meal.
Is it also her
Are you feeding a gargoyle? Is the nature your pit bull or what?
What breed is she?
The nature gotta be a Rottweiler. The nature a Great Dane.
We need to know.
Is she a cane corso?
By any chance?
Surf and dirt.
Surf and dirt.
Surf and dirt. Everybody's so.
If you think that Eric Swalwell is a piece of shit for abusing his power and for abusing women, pay attention to this story that might have fallen through the cracks. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI ChatGPT, has been accused in a court filing by his sister of raping her from the time that she was 3 years old until she was 12.
No.
Altman, of course, denies all charges and says that his sister is mentally unwell. I wonder why.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Like I am a firm proponent for victims. But it's like the first thing I was gonna look up is he's saying his sister's, he has mental issues. Well, let's find out. Let's see if that is the case, and just because you have, let's say any type of mental health, issue, that doesn't mean that what you're saying is, automatically not true. But again, I would have just wanted to kind of check that myself. And with her just straight up jumping in and being like, well, if she is, you know why. I get it. Like, yes, that will do that. But damn, it's like, at first I was like, this is unbiased. This is going to be unbiased. And then she hits me with that. And I'm like,
guys,
even if I'm all about it, it's like, I know the effect that's going to have on people.
U.S. government is gatekeeping Trump, yowie! So 2 days ago, Trump had an Easter lunch meeting, and they posted it on the White House official YouTube. But immediately, they took it down. Why? Look!
I love this guy. He's so nice to me. We're not supposed to be seduced that way, right? But I am. When somebody's nice to me, I love that person. Even if they're bad people, I couldn't care less. I'll fight to the end for them.
He straight up just admits that political leaders seduce him! Even if they're bad. Maybe even especially if they're bad.
Whether or not Daemons of the Shadow Realm is gonna live up to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or not is honestly a moot point. Because we already got speed blitzes with cool aura farm poses and bad bitch god entities punting motherfuckers. They even cater to you foot people. And look at this, look at her eyes. Even she's surprised at this one. This motherfucker doesn't hold back. He's actually a menace. As soon as he had an opening, he shot that bitch and fucked gender swap Edward Elric up. And before that bitch could even hit the ground, he loaded another one up. He said, I got something else for ya. And then we got Muscle Mommy playing no games again. She said, you gonna open that motherfucking mouth. And she was not taking no for an answer. Oh my Lord. We just came off JJK and she's really giving me Maki vibes and I love it.
I like that.
A lot of people use Signal because the messages disappear. That's the whole point. End-to-end encrypted. Disappearing messages. Gone. The FBI just showed a jury they can get them anyway. Now here's what happened in a Texas courtroom this week. A defendant named Lynette Sharp had Signal on her iPhone. Her messages were set to disappear. They disappeared, and she deleted the app. The FBI ran forensic software on her seized phone and pulled the messages out anyway. How? Every time a Signal message appeared as a notification on her lock screen, iOS saved a copy of that message preview in her internal database. A notification cache. Something most people didn't even know existed.
I did not know
Something
that.
completely separate from Signal itself. Signal's encryption held. The FBI didn't crack it. They went around it, straight into Apple's notification database, and pulled out what was sitting there. This case matters for another reason too. It was the first criminal trial brought under Trump's designation of Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. Signed in September, used in courtrooms 6 months later. All defendants convicted. The fix takes 30 seconds. Open Signal. Settings. Notifications. Change to no name or content. That stops iOS from saving your message previews. Most people have never touched that setting, but now you know it exists. A lot of people use
Damn. Gaza before, Gaza after. Free Palestine.
It's over, y'all. The Georgia legislative session is finally over. Day 40 is now complete. It is sine die. It is done. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning. I am very tired. None of the 15 anti-LGBTQ bills that were introduced have passed, so that's cool.
Wow, that's great. That's a win. But let's talk about why they keep trying to pass these bills in the first place. Hey, look at it from a materialist lens. What functions do these bills serve? Right now, economic pressure is rising and has been for a long time. Wages, rent, debt, you name it. And as this pressure builds, niggas start looking for answers. The system and the people in power that control that system do not want people organizing around class. And class is, in simple terms, the rich versus the poor, right? They don't want you getting to the meat and potatoes. They want you eating vegetables all day so you're not strong enough to fight back.
Yep.
Look, vegans, this is just a fucking analogy. So instead of letting you organize around class, they shift politics to culture wars.
Yeah.
Targeting the LGBTQ people creates a division that they can exploit. Worker versus worker, right? The straight worker hating on the gay nigga. For y'all niggas work. Community versus community, people versus people. That's what they need. What they don't need is worker versus the system. Hey, straight, I don't give a fuck. We hate our boss. That's what they're scared of. Division keeps people from organizing. Now, look, even if a bill fails, it still puts work in, right? Signals to the reactionary masses, drives media cycles, right? Gets clicks and all type of shit. And it shapes public conversation, not around the rich versus the poor, but around fucking gay shit. Keeps people emotionally engaged and politically divided. Bills like this also act as tests. What will a nigga tolerate? What can niggas pass next time? There is the resistance.
How do I say that?
Policy, right, isn't just law. It's trial and error. Systems reproduce themselves through ideas. Who belongs, who doesn't belong, and who is to blame. That right there is how power stabilizes itself. So even when these bills don't pass, they're not pointless. Part of a strategy. Divide people, redirect attention, and protect the system. Basic divide and conquer 101.
It's over, y'all. The Georgia legislative...
So, yeah. Greater Israel, yo.
Hey, I really hope you haven't paid your taxes, because we don't need to pay them this year. Turns out, they are getting so overwhelmed with people filing exempt, they do not have the bandwidth to do anything about it. So you don't need to pay your taxes this year. Because no taxation without fucking representation, and I don't want to fund the most horrific acts in the world. So, I really hope you didn't pay your fucking taxes. Hey, I really hope you haven't paid your taxes, because we don't need to pay them this year. Turns out,
I am your substitute, Mr. Nostrand. But that might as well say no nonsense, because I do not play. Now, today will not be a day off. In fact, today, you will work harder than...
Alright, let me try to explain what's going on for the people who are normal. What's Project Glasswing? It's meant to save humanity from extinction, and it's named after glass. It's fine. I don't drink, but last night I had some drinks. That's how bad it is. So, open source software, it's free, and also most companies use it, cause it's free. They mostly just mark up open source software for you. But here's the thing, free 99 is not a great business model, so most people who build open source software have a regular normal job. It's not their main gig, because it's free, and so, you know, they're just doing it because they want to destroy big tech as bad as you do. So they do it in their off time, trying to take it down from the inside. There's so many of us. But we're all very tired because we have to have a regular job also, usually, doing a full other thing. So we can't spend 100% of our time maintaining the free open source software that we give away for $0 because we get paid $0 to do it. So there's some bugs sometimes, you know, for the free thing. So like, yeah, there's bugs in it. All right, so here's the problem. We got Claude, and it's better than all human hackers. It's up here, they're down here, okay? That's for Opus 4.6. They came out with a new model. It's up here. It makes Claude look like a dummy dum-dum. Claude Opus. When they say a step function, they mean, we went up so far that it's in a new league. So they were like, oh no, we can't release this thing to the wild because, you know, right now people are using Claude Opus 4.6 to hack the Mexican government. Uh-oh. But here's the problem. Anthropic has only maybe a 2-week lead on OpenAI. And we know that OpenAI will just release a really dangerous model because they don't care. Because, and again, this is speculation, but I'm starting to believe it more and more, Sam Altman is an evil language model from the future. And he also is happy to work with the government to, I don't know, do all the bad things that the Mustache Man did. So if they're usually 2 weeks, maybe 4 at most, behind Anthropic, and Anthropic's like, oh no, this model's very dangerous, they're giving a preview to all of the open source developers that run all the most critical projects so that they have a chance to fix all of the stuff before Sam Altman tries to destroy humanity. Basically, the only thing that will save us is if Iran makes good on their promises to hit Stargate. What can you do? Call your representatives in Iran. Alright, let me try to explain what's going on for the people who are normal. Alright, let me try to explain what's going on for the people who are normal. What's Project Glasswing? It's meant to save humanity from extinction, and it's named after glass. It's fine. I don't drink, but last night I had some drinks. That's how bad it is. So, open source software, it's free, and also most companies use it, cause it's free. They mostly just mark up open source software for you. But here's the thing, free 99 is not a great business model, so most people who build open source software have a regular normal job. It's not their main gig, because it's free, and so...
What is AGI? Damn. You know what? I was thinking about it. We're all using like Grok. We're all using like all this shit, you know, to ask questions. It came out a while ago that I believe it was Google was using CAPTCHA to train AI. Technically, every time we asked Google a question because we weren't sure of it, we were effectively using machine to think for us. We got so oof. That's a conspiracy theory. Ooh, I gotta hit Paul with that. We gotta cook that one up a little more. Ooh, we gotta cook that one up a little more. But I hit Paul with that one. Conspiracy theory Thursday.
You know, they're just doing it because they want to destroy big tech as bad as you do. So they do it in their off time, trying to take it down from the inside. There's so many of us. But we're all very tired because we have to have a regular job also, usually, doing a full other thing. So we can't spend 100% of our time maintaining the free open source software that
That's depressing.
we give away for $0. What's
When I think about the 90s, I actually get pissed.
How old were you?
Because
what do you know about the 90s?
What do you know? You younger than me. No, see, bully. I think about
your big plan is to just shoot me?
You just tried to kill me.
Yes, but I was being nice about it.
I decided to play her as an Australian. I based the character off of like kind of a group of my Aussie girlfriends who were just like tough as nails, really funny Aussie women. And they'd be like, oh, you fucking drongo, and like things like that.
Henry, grab it, stop.
Oh, get off me, fucking gronk.
We also improv mostly muttering insults at each other. The one I was most happy with, it wasn't muttered, it was screamed at you. But I asked you first, is everything sounds so mean in your stupid accent.
It's like British crossed with the devil.
When you said that, it was phenomenal.
It's true.
It's really true.
There's a lot of passive-aggressive, under-the-breath insults.
Yeah.
Insults going on.
That's how you say it. Sure.
Thanks. I'm playing him Aussie also.
Wait, so let's actually talk about this.
Did you know the government hires drivers to make rush hour more stressful so that when you get home to with your family, you're pissed off, tired, stressed, and less likely to overthrow the government?
Why is she cooking though? Because not too long ago, I told y'all about that dude that said that most of the people that we see in the mall and stuff are not most, that's an exaggeration. A lot of the people that we see in the mall are actually NPCs. Like, people are actually hired by companies to go stand in elevators. People are hired to go up and down escalators and just walk around the mall. Yo,
whenever we talk about slavery,
hey, remember this viral photo that black people told y'all was staged? Well, did you know this is a transracial adoptee named Devontae Hart who was forced into doing this and then later unalived by his white adoptive family along with his 5 black siblings? This married couple, Sarah and Jennifer, adopted 6 black children.
What the fuck?
And began abusing them almost immediately, and nothing was done to take these kids from their care. This actually happened near my hometown in Washington, which makes me extra pissed off. And also, Washington has a lot of white adoptive parents, and somebody should look into why, because
was this the thing that Donald Glover was making fun of?
To multiple domestic violence calls from the house. In 2008, one of the kids claimed abuse, saying that one of the mothers hit him on the arm. The case was dismissed because the court was convinced that the child just fell. In 2011, they were taken to court again for domestic abuse, but this time she pled guilty and she was charged for this. One of their neighbors reported that the children would sneak over to their house in the middle of the night and beg for help and food and water because their parents were starving them to death. Another neighbor reported that the kids were acting very robotic, as if they were being extremely disciplined, as in they had to be told when they could go to the restroom, they would walk in single file lines, etc., etc., like some real cult shit. When CPS finally decided that they were going to come check on the family, all they did was knock on the door. The agent then reported that he thought that he saw somebody inside the house, but because nobody answered the door, they just turned around and went home. The very next day, the family was seen packing their SUV, and shortly after that, off the coast of California, they were found to have done an intentional unaliving of the entire family. Next time you feel like gaslighting adoptees trying to tell us that adoption is for unwanted babies to go to safe and loving families, remember stories like these exist and are not that rare.
Now that we know about it, seen them.
So people on TikTok are starting to realize that food is getting fake. It started when someone posted the video of their Hershey's chocolate bar not melting even in really high heat.
Well, this is Hershey's chocolate.
And I would say, that's melted. Now, if you want to know why this can happen, there's another creator who explained it very well. Now, it is kind of sciencey and long, so for my fellow hey squirrel people, I apologize.
In chocolate, you've got all these bonds that are formed by the cocoa butter. If you have enough of them, they hold the structure of the chocolate together. Think of it as like a web, okay? So the cocoa butter crystals form a web, and the other ingredients are kind of floating inside that web. Other ingredients being like the milk powder, the sugar, etc. When you heat it to a certain temperature, the web gets unstable, but not so unstable that it melts. It's just unstable enough to where on a molecular level things get wonky. Then what we do is we cool it back down again to room temperature. You don't know this happened, but it raised up enough to break those bonds and it cooled again. Bonds don't just magically reform. That's called tempering, right? There's a whole procedure for getting the crystals to grow correctly. When you take it up to temperature like that and you drop it back down again, that crystalline structure is gone. So what you're left with is sort of this semi-plastic state, which is the...
Anyway, back to this. What else is fake?
But what's even worse is that people are noticing changes in other foods like bread. Saying a lot of store-bought bread has been way more spongy, and when you put it in water, it doesn't even dissolve like normal bread should.
The amount of times I've had to go over this. Again, we've added things like extra wheat gluten and calcium sulfate, which acts as a strengthening agent for the wheat gluten, which makes the bread more springy, which is not actually a terrible thing, at least in terms of food waste, right? Because now if something falls on it, you don't have to throw the whole loaf out. Our food is not poison. Everything is just a conspiracy theory when you don't know how anything...
No. Alright, so some of our food is definitely poisoned, whether it's on purpose or not. I'm not going to go into that. We have seen documents within the Epstein files where they do talk about, basically culling the herd. But again, I get what he's saying, that if you don't know enough, everything is a conspiracy theory. But just to come out and blatantly say, like, hey, our food is not poisoned, there's plenty of cancer in these pigs and things of that nature. And they know these things are sick and nasty, and they still put them in there. So, again, whether it's some huge, massive, like, oh, we're going to really cull half of, America, can't really say that. But, there are some really sick individuals who, come up with ideas like that. And some of those sick individuals just so happen to have billions upon billions of dollars and ability to lobby to weaken, our food safety requirements, and things like that. But again, who would connect those dots?
You need to know what Mythos is and how to prepare. There's a lot of scary information about it. I'm going to only tell you what you need to know right now because it's very early. What we know is Anthropic has an unreleased, you need to know what Mythos is, AI model that can find critical security vulnerabilities in any software. This means that your computers, your phones, your cars, your microwaves, anything that is connected to the internet will need critical security patches in the next probably 6 months. We don't know exactly what will need it, but it's looking right now like it'll be almost everything. If your family does not know how to do this, and I'm assuming that they probably don't, there are family members who will literally go into Apple stores to update their iPhone. They probably don't know how to update their car. They need to learn how to do that now and keep on top of them. Make sure that you have good cybersecurity practices, like not using the same password, like all that sort of stuff. And if you want to do something bigger, which I recommend, you need to make sure that your congressperson, anyone representing you, is tech literate enough to take this seriously, because this isn't a generic AI threat. This isn't some far off thing that's happening. This is happening right now. And Anthropic's competitors are looking over their work to make sure they aren't exaggerating.
Read that too.
Hello. Here are a couple more things that I don't understand at all. No specific order.
Lebanon was bombed 160 times in 10 minutes. For reference, Lebanon is about 4,000 square feet. It's smaller than the state of Connecticut, and it was bombed 160 times in 10 minutes. I was told that they told the civilians they could leave before they did this, but I was wondering, how do you warn the civilians and the enemies not find out? And if you did warn the civilians, where do they go? So now all the infrastructure is bombed. It's gone. All the civilians are displaced or killed. And there's no more enemies in the area. An area that borders your country. Maybe I do understand this one. Boxing rings. Why do we call it a boxing ring when it's obviously a square? When people play ice hockey, they play it in a rink. When people play football, they play it on a field. When people do MMA, they do it in an octagon. But we call it a boxing ring, and it's clearly a square. I don't know about y'all, but I don't understand it. Anyways, the Epstein files. When the Transparency Act dropped, they said they had a bunch of people reviewing and redacting the Epstein files. Reviewing and redacting. 500 plus people reviewing and redacting the Epstein files. And we're not just talking about government officials. They had other agents, other analysts, other attorneys reviewing and redacting. For you to review and redact, that means you had to see everything in the files. And 500 plus people, and nobody's coming out to say anything. So either one, there's nothing in those files, or two, not only is the government full of weirdos, but anybody associated with them are weirdos too. I choose the latter. I don't know.
Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba.